FIFA fans, it's your boy Troy back here on the Bayou where I live now in Florida, and today we're going to be bringing up a little bit different of a video today because I have noticed my views on some of my certain videos are better than some others. So I got my hands on a new reel recently that I just really wanted to bring to your attention because I'm really excited about it. And here it is. Let's take a look at this thing. This is let me just say, this is a beautiful reel in my personal opinion. This is the KastKing Royal Legend PRO, the Pro model. Now I've had the Royal Legend GT model, and there's other Royal Legends out there, but this is the new Pro model in they call it the Celestial color, which it is like this crazy intergalactic kind of like outer space look to it. It's got blues, purples, pinks, glitters. It changes which way you bend it. This is all over the place, but this is a mighty cool reel in my opinion. But before I get into too much about the reel, I want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can stay up to date on my latest content. And trust me, I haven't been putting out all that much content, but I have a New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution is to do a lot better. Okay, let's get into this reel. So this is, like I said, the Royal Legend Pro. Okay, let me just start out by saying this thing, double shielded bearings, 11+1. So this has I've never seen a reel have more than that in it. I don't think it's possible. I think it's the most you can put into a reel. Let me just tell you that. It has got an 8.0 to 1 gear ratio, which is again good. Anywhere between 7 and 8 is good with me. The line ratings, that's all like subjective, depending on how thick a braid or mono or fluoro or whatever you're putting on it. I have 20-pound braid on this thing right now, and I put pink on this, and I think that looks freaking amazing. I think that just looks sick. Does it look sick? I think it looks sick. And I've been using this for a few weeks now. So I've had it on the water a good bit, so I can tell you a good bit about it. So most of my content is BFS related, but I do got to disclaim that this is not a BFS reel, nor am I endorsed by KastKing or anything. I bought this with my own money. I did get it on a holiday discount, but this is bought by my own money, so like I said, this is my own honest review of this reel. I do honestly say that, I am an avid BFS user, but I have enjoyed throwing this reel around lately. Also, going into the technicalities of the reel, this is actually a dual braking reel itself. They have what's called their auto mag on top of which is, I believe it's a centrifugal type braking mechanism on top of their magnetic braking system. One thing I don't like about that is you have your magnetic settings out here, which you change, that's like normal, but the centrifugal on the inside, I guess that's why they call it auto mag. It does it automatically. There is no setting for that auto centrifugal braking system, so you get what you get. And another down negative about that is that I feel like this is over braked, which has been typical of KastKing reels. Like right now I'm throwing this on like a level 2 setting, which is low. I really like to be around the midway point. I think I've thrown a few lures at the 0 brake spot. I really haven't went over like maybe 4. But I also have noticed with it's also very common for regular bait casters, the heavier of a lure generally, the easier it is. And it really depends what you have it paired up to. I have this on a medium rod right now. What I have tied on here is This is just this little paddle tail soft plastic on a 1/8 ounce jig head with the ZWG onto this 3-inch paddle tail. So all in all, this thing probably weighs no more than a half an ounce total. And this thing will cast this decently. You know, I've had a little bit more weight. I've thrown one, so this is an 1/8. I've thrown 1/4 ounce jig heads. Those tend to throw a little bit better. But all in all, I really haven't had that much backlash when it comes to this. Is it backlash proof? No, I can backlash anything. Trust me on that. But being in Florida, 11+1 double shielded bearings. So therefore I can use this thing out here in this brackish water. I've thrown it in just straight salt water in the Gulf. I've had no problems with this. That's what I like. Obviously, if I'm throwing in salt water, you can throw it in fresh water. And the one thing I really like about this thing, which it takes its cues from some BFS, listen to this. That's right. It has the drag clicker, which I am an extreme fan of the drag clicker. And listen to that. That is a pretty good drag clicker too. That's not bad. My all-time favorite is the Valiant Eagle 2 Pro BFS reel drag clicker. That one, I haven't found any that sound better than that, but this one is not bad. Oh yeah, hear that again. But to be on a regular bait casting reel and have that, oh, it took my heart. I didn't even realize it had that when I bought it. I bought it regardless. And when I got it home and I found that out, I was pleasantly surprised. But I really like this reel, and I really just love the way it looks. The accents on the handle, this purple, like I said, with the celestial colorway they got going on. This was fan picked, by the way, fan picked color. And they had a few colors out there, but they let everyone vote, and this is what won. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it. I like the way it looks. But anyways, I'm going to throw some of this out here, let you see for it in person, just to see how it goes, and maybe get on a fish here today. Let's see how good we can go there. That was a good cast, and I'm just stopping it there at the end with my thumb. Nothing too crazy, but that thing's out there about, like I said, that's about 35-40 yards right now. That's down there. That's pretty good. And my measurements could be completely off, but that is a good cast. And like I said, when I first got out of the box, the first few casts out of my hands, I'm not gonna lie, it felt crunchy. It felt crunchy, sounded crunchy. It had to break in a little bit. I broke this thing in, gave it a little bit more oil of my own, and now it is so much better. It is a lot better of a reel. I was almost disappointed to start. But yeah, once I did that, I took the spool out. I gave it some oil in a couple places of the bearings right there, and it has felt a lot better. So I'm really enjoying this reel. I've caught a few fish on it, nothing real big, nothing to even really test the sound of the drag yet. So I'm hoping to get on that reel soon. The weather's just right where we want it to be to catch some big fish. You know, I caught a decent red a week ago, but that was on my BFS setup, which that was absolutely amazing. On a medium light rod with the Valiant Eagle Pro, that drag clicker was screaming, and it was a good fight. It felt amazing. 23-inch red, it was awesome. But I only caught some small things on this so far. Yeah, see, like, this is getting it out there, no backlashes. It's sounding pretty smooth, pretty good. It is just a smooth, it's just a smooth reel. Smooth reeling it in. But this pink line in the water looks good. It looks good. All right, give it one more cast over here. Look at that. I did not even thumb that at all. Didn't even thumb that, and there wasn't even any overrun. Maybe one little loop, but nothing. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Again, I didn't, I do want to show you this. This is what I also kind of don't like. I don't know, this line lay is a little weird to me. It's a little bit more on the left-hand side than the right. You can see it, it's kind of tapered there a little bit. I don't know why that is. I might have to unspool this and re-spool it to see if that does anything. But I don't know. It's got this oblong, it's kind of, it's conal, but it's sideways. A lot of when it's conal, it's all the way around. This one is, like I said, it's an oval shape, sideways. I've seen them like perpendicular, but this one is horizontal, and it's a little bit different to me, and I feel like that is what's contributing to the line lay. But when I reel in, I feel like it's better, but when I cast it, I see that taper effect way more. And like I said, it just might be a me thing. But yeah, the more I use this reel though, the more I feel like it's coming alive. The less I got to put into it to get it to where I need to. Before, I was really throwing a lot of heavier lures to get it the distance I need to. But now, like I said, the more I'm wearing it in, like this lure, when I first threw it, I could get half the distance that I can now. I don't know why that is. Like I said, it might just be the break-in period. I don't know. I personally do feel like all lures, I feel like all reels do need to be broken in. I feel like that's just how they work. I mean, out of the box is always nice if it's performing perfect, but I don't see that much. I mean, I feel like they all take a little bit of time to wear in, break in, to perform well. So I'm going to try to cast straight out to see if you can see it here on this one. So that's pretty good. I'm probably a third of the way out in this body right now. And like I said, I'm probably about, this might be about 100, 120 yards across. So if I'm a third of the way out there, that gives you an idea of how far this thing's casting. And this, like I said, this is a lighter lure. So if I put something more sizable on, I could probably get it out there a good bit. Now, then again, I'm probably going to have to rod up because I'm only using a medium rod here as well. So if I get something a medium heavy or a heavy rod and throw on a heavier lure like a top water, you know, a walking bait or something like that, they could probably get that thing going out there a good bit. All right, I want to give you one more look at this reel. Again, this is the KastKing Royal Legend Pro model reel. You can get it on KastKing's website. I haven't seen it hit Amazon yet. Might eventually get there, but I'd order this directly on KastKing's site. Again, for the money, it was a great purchase. I think, I don't even know what the retail value of this is. Maybe $80. I didn't pay that. Like I said, I had some discounts that I was able to use, so I didn't pay. I probably paid actually probably close to half of that. So that was a good price. And me being a budget-friendly fishing enthusiast, this is right up my alley. I think it probably could compare to, I know I have some more expensive like Lew's, and I have some lower end Shimano stuff. I definitely think this compares to that, but I didn't pay anywhere near the price of what that is either. So again, I'll put the link in my description of where this is. I don't have a code or anything, so like I said, that's the transparency of this video. This is just me showing what I like here, and a lot of people seem to tend to like that. I know when I'm looking at purchasing, I want to do some background research before I make that buy too. But yeah, this has been a great reel. I've had a few negative drawbacks to it, but all in all, it's been pretty good. I can't wait to fish more on it here, and I got more videos coming. So I want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. Thanks.